podcast. I am one of your hosts, Alois.
Yo, what up? It's O'Shea.
And I just caught everybody off fucking guard with that because we got guests. Not one, not two, not three. We got 4 guests in here today. We have multiple guests. We are in here. I don't even want to call y'all. I can't say y'all family, but we got a whole family of friends in this boy.
Some people call it a slew.
It's a slew of them. We have fun. These are the people I hang out, drink with, barbecue with. Get cheer swung at me with sometimes. But it's always a good time.
I guess we should go around the table, right?
So, yeah, we're going to go around the table. Everybody introduce themselves one way or another. We'll start right next to you, O'Shea, and then we'll go around. So, start with you.
You.
What your name is?
What your name is?
Say your name.
We're going to go with Sugar Brown.
Sugar Brown.
Speak into the microphone.
Speak to the microphone, Sugar Brown.
Hey, y'all.
She hit us with this all. So, go ahead with your name.
My name's Bree.
So, Bree.
Sugar Brown.
Bill's we got Bill's with us. He's one of the members.
What up, y'all? This is Brandy.
What up, man?
Bill's is back for another episode.
And last but not least,
Winner.
Winner. So,
I'm a winner.
somehow we ended up doing this strange ass podcast. It's a little round table. We gonna go in there. It's 3-on-3. We got 3 men, 3 women.
Watch out there now.
Pause.
We gonna have pause. But we gonna have this conversation. We gonna get into it. So each one of y'all just give them a little bit of something about yourselves, and then we'll move on. Music. All right. So y'all looking strange as hell. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead into jump into the middle of the guest question, so you can answer these real quick. We can argue if everybody think it's crazy. So we'll do this guest question. 3 of your favorite songs.
Let's start with you. Chocolate Brown. Sugar Mama.
Sugar Bear, whichever you say your name.
Watch your mouth. Okay, we're going to do 3. We're going to go hood first. NWA, Boys in the Hood.
Okay.
Always hard, Paul.
That ain't bad.
Number 2, I'm going to do In Vogue. Can't Stay Away.
Oh, that's a decent
Okay.
R&B.
Then I'm going to go middle-wise. I Need Prince. Dance music.
Shout out to Milky.
Shout out Milky, because if you listen to a former episode, you hear how O'Shea got the name No Shay. Disrespecting Prince.
Let's not let that be a trend, but yes.
Sugar saw Sugar Brown face over here when I said that. Go ahead with your 3.
3.
My number 1 would be Michael Jackson, Pretty Young Thing.
That's a dope song.
My second would be Beauty.
By Drew Hill.
I think so.
I knew that's where she was headed.
Beauty is your name.
Classic.
I don't think it sounds like that, but go ahead.
Don't you come for me?
And then I would say I'm a Thug by
Trick Daddy.
Trick Daddy.
All day, every day.
I ain't heard somebody with a trick daddy.
I know.
Bills, you ain't gonna answer that. You did that on your episode. He did that on his episode, so we already know what his is. We know what yours is.
Okay. Number 1 right now. Mulholland Drive, October, London.
That's a dope ass song.
That's my favorite. That's my shit right now.
All right.
Zoom, Commodores.
Okay.
Took it back with that one. That's a Lionel Richie one. That's a Lionel Richie Commodore song.
For those who don't know.
Yeah, he was black then.
Still blacking in the group.
I don't know the people who sing the song.
She out here trying to sing. She dancing the song in her head, but she don't know what it
I can't even
is.
get the words out right now.
She don't know what it is.
What's that, Janet Jackson?
Ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't no real nigga.
Come on.
What you got,
I got you.
What is it?
That's not Jeezy. That's not
Jeezy.
No, that's not Jeezy.
No Jeezy?
Yo, let me Google that.
She trying to Google a song.
Sleazy?
She already got the T Grizzly songs over here.
Young Meezy?
Young Meezy. He full of jokes.
I act a fool on this. You ain't listened before. I act up on here.
Jokey Smurf.
This is where you can let it.
His name is MO3.
Mo 3.
Mo.
Mo.
Oh, she got Mo.
Mo.
Everybody.
Mo, everybody.
I like Mo.
Shout
I
out
like that
to
when
him.
he say, I forget. I'm out of there. I'm gone.
All right.
Anyway.
So we'll do another one. It's 3 of your favorite movies.
Let's go. You first.
Who first? Me?
You first.
Yes. Oh, I'm
We
going.
go
yeah,
around.
stick
I'm going for
We gonna
blood.
go this way.
Oh, I'm going for blood. I don't like love. So we gonna do.
She got all action
Indubitably.
movies.
I'm going to do Die Hard 2.
Not bad, not bad.
Samuel.
No.
Indubitably.
That's classic. No, that's
That's Bruce.
That was
Die Hard 3 is.
You're right. Bruce
Yeah.
is with the airport.
The Vengeance.
The airport.
Yeah. I need the airport. Yeah. I'm gonna go with.
If you wonder, there's
Corny.
being poured in the background.
I'm gonna go with Wonder.
Wonder?
Mhm.
You went sentimental on us? How you go from.
I had to kind of.
You
That
should
ain't
have said
love.
no love.
That ain't
No,
love.
it ain't love, it's sentimental.
Wonder ain't love.
You right,
That
you right,
ain't
you
love.
right,
She
you
ain't
That
giving
ain't
you a thin
love.
line between love and hate. She
Right.
ain't giving you notebooks. She giving you.
Favorite one is Lord of the Rings: Return of the King.
Ah.
I ain't mad at that. Definitely dope. That's
All
a dope. What about you?
I would say 7 pounds.
All right. Will Smith joint.
What's my go to hell?
I would say
Leave my will alone.
I would say Benjamin,
Benjamin Button.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and
It's a
then
classic.
Focus.
Focus? That ain't bad. That is not a bad movie. All right, so winner, what's yours? 3 of your favorite movies.
Okay.
Bear with us.
Bear with us. We got a whole bunch of people around the table.
Yeah, buddy. I'm
We're
scared.
gonna make it work.
Pitch Perfect.
It's perfect.
Hey.
Okay.
Pitch
Surprising.
Perfect. Number 1.
Okay. Numero uno.
Going with the win.
Really?
Okay.
Gone
Really?
to win.
All right.
And
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Frank, let's call it. I don't give a
She on here laughing. She laughing way too hard to answer the question now.
You met me before, okay? You know
I was trying
I'm even goofier on here, okay?
Oh, yeah, we act the fool on here. You haven't listened. This is where all the shit goes out.
What's the final
Yeah,
one?
that's one more.
final. Okay, I gotta go old school, original old school. 16 Candles.
Really?
Oh, she went 80s. John Hughes.
Ooh,
16 Candles.
She did
Marty
Molly
Ringwald.
Original.
Original.
Molly.
Molly. Really Molly that everybody used to like.
Yep.
All right, so we'll go into getting some regular questions. All right, so you want to start off, O'Shea? You want me to start with one?
Oh, go ahead.
All right,
Let's start it off.
let's start it off with something kind of simple. Describe being an adult in 3 words.
Do you really want me to?
Oh, we go into
What you really want?
I tell you, mine is bullshit, ghetto, and how can I quit this shit?
Why ghetto?
Ghetto. This shit ghetto as hell.
I'm gonna say mine before we go around the table. I would say annoying. Let me not say annoying. Irritating, stressful, and peaceful. I know. I get it. It's peaceful at times. I've been learning that.
House, like
And it's called counseling.
Right. I've been trying to find the peace, so it's peaceful. Go ahead.
I done told you, black folks. This is how you know black folks don't listen. I told them put them on vibe, put them on mute the phones, and they was like, "Forget what you talking about, black boy. We do what we do."
And Chinatown and everything.
All right. So what's your 3? 3 ghetto.
What's your 3, Bree?
Definitely ghetto. I would say definitely ghetto.
See, it's ghetto as hell.
Where's the instructions and
Caution.
I would say eventful.
It's definitely eventful. Go ahead, Bills. You can get in there with that too, bro.
I can say something now.
Your opinion matters now.
Matter. So you're gonna hear a lot of mic moving. We got a lot of people around this table. Go Go ahead with your 3.
I mean, I gotta say enlightened, stressful. I agree with stressful. Man, I don't know the third one. I don't know. I mean,
How do you feel right now? Okay, no. Rephrase. How do you feel when you pick up the kids?
well, that's the stress. That's the stress part.
The stress part.
Already covered that.
I don't know. Just empty. Kind of empty. I know that sounds weird, but
No, I get it because I'm like I've been in your situation,
right?
And it's like it goes from the highs of it into all out dead silence.
Right. It's like you do something, you do a lot of stuff, but you don't really get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
It's like you put a lot of time and effort, and it might not necessarily be your kids. It might be your house. It might be your work.
You do all,
and you don't feel like you get everything back.
You're not getting nothing out of it.
Right. So that's why I said
that's a perfect example.
Yep.
No offense to anybody else who said anything else, but go ahead.
Go ahead, winner. What you got?
Thank you, Dr. O'Shea.
You like that?
I'm going to say evolution, growth, and bullshit.
That bullshit and ghetto is all around.
Party and bullshit. And party.
It's party and bullshit without the party. It's just a bunch of bullshit.
There is no party.
There's a lot of bullshit.
What age would you go back to, though?
Oh, I told everybody this
If you
question
had the
before.
opportunity.
I told everybody I'm going back to 7 years old.
Oh, 7?
7?
Yes, I'm going back to 7.
Why 7?
What the hell did you have to do at 7 years old?
Facts.
But still, what could you do at 7?
Did you really matter?
I mean, like when we was 7, not these kids
not these
now
kids 7,
7.
our 7.
That's true too.
You literally was get the fuck in your room, sit down somewhere.
Yep.
That's it.
You play with your toys.
Exactly.
You watch your Thundercats. You watch your
showing your
cartoons.
age. You been showing your age.
You watch your Thundercats and He-Man.
No, you're right. You're right though, because this era of kids is different than our era.
But all you do is play with your toys.
I do a lot.
You play with your
Read my
toys. You
comics,
watch your
yeah.
shows. You play with them and go to bed.
Yeah.
Ooh, what else you got to do?
I have
So that's
to
why-
say,
Your mama took care of your clothes. Your mama and daddy took care of your food.
Yeah, you knew you had
ain't
a
had to
meal.
drive. They took you everywhere. All you had to do is live. Why wouldn't I go back to 7?
True.
my parents did that all the way till I was 18, 19,
Lucky ass you.
What's up?
maybe 23.
My mama calling now.
My mama was like, yeah, this here bill can be yours when you get a job.
This here bill.
Mom has always shot better for me than I could for myself.
What age would I go back to? I would say 20. I'm trying to think.
Like 22.
22, because I really didn't do shit for 21 for real. 22 is when I really started kind of living a little bit and getting out there and just kind of getting into my own. And I would say 22 for me. Now, I do feel the less responsibility part of the 7 years old because you really didn't have to worry about shit.
You didn't worry about
shit.
just
All you had to do was try not to hurt yourself every day. If you came in with a bum knee, you was getting a whooping. Or if you had some bad grades here and there, some shit like you was getting on
Well,
punishment.
that's why I'm saying 7. That's like second grade. That's like first grade. You ain't.
Bad grades. If you can't do squares and
If you can't do 2 + 2, don't ask me to be worse.
you need a punishment. What about you? What grade?
I'm gonna go back to
what age
19.
you at? 19.
Before you can legally drink,
Mm.
but yeah, you
Sneaking
can
and
go to
drinking.
jail
Yeah.
Sneaking drinks.
because that took that. I'm telling you, that responsibility of your friends
Mm.
that you really didn't know, and you looking around like, wait, but these fools 17, I gotta go to jail.
Because you just over the limit.
Yeah,
You could
Give me
still
take me back to 19.
do not pass.
That's
go,
about
do not collect
150
$200.
pounds ago.
She's like,
Man,
For all of us.
all of us, we all like
Man.
at least ain't nobody over here 50 pounds, at least 50
Right.
pounds ago.
19 is that's my time.
What about you, Bree?
I would say 16. I would reduce school,
Mm.
take it a little bit more serious.
Look at her. She trying to be responsible.
all these morals
Well,
and
you
shit.
got
Nah.
remember she's the youngest of the table.
Yeah, she is the youngest at the
I
table.
respect that though, because I wish I would have finished. I wish I would have finished college myself.
She just say, baby, let me know.
She is the baby.
I don't
girl.
call nobody. You grown.
You go to jail, you ain't no baby.
You going to jail now.
Well, shit. Ain't no
Well,
juke.
shit.
That's over.
What about you, Bills? What you got?
Ooh, man, I gotta go back to 18.
18?
18. I was working at Food Town.
Shout out to
Shout out to grocery store.
As a bag boy, I was making $110 a week.
Shit with it too.
Gas was like 90 cents a gallon.
Yeah, that was a beautiful time.
I had a 1993 Dodge Shadow with the clink clink with the sunroof.
Diamond in the back.
It took $15 to fill up the tank.
Go in there and 20 and come back with 5.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me nothing. $100 in my pocket, you couldn't tell me nothing.
And we rolling.
Oh yeah, you rode all weekend on that 20.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
Everybody put in a little 5.
oh yeah, you put your $5 got you all the way across town, bro.
$3 and change in your armrest. You good?
Ain't nothing like, hey, bro, I'm trying to go see this chick. I got $5 on gas, and you get me over to her house.
It's on because I need the money to get to work tomorrow. So I need that gas money.
Yeah. We all be like, yep, I got you, bro. I got you.
I ain't pick you back up.
I ain't picking you up.
I drop you off.
Unless she got a friend, and then I stay around.
Yeah, you got a friend. Maybe we can work something out.
All right, so Shay, you got another one for him, or I gotta come at him?
You go hit another one. I wasn't ready.
All right, let's go with this.
Did I say mine?
Yes, you said you were second. You skipped around.
You asked what age, right?
Yeah, we at the age. You said you wanted to be.
What age? Oh, did she say her age?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah, she did.
What age did I say?
Look, you don't even remember. That was 3 seconds ago. That was funny.
No, she didn't say her.
Yes, she did.
Y'all don't remember what I said. I didn't.
You said yours. No, but she jumped in after I did.
So what age did she say then?
Right.
She said she wanted to be.
I said
It's like 20
23.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she wanted to be 20. Yes, you did. What you say?
Well, go ahead.
Because you was getting on me about going back to 7.
Go ahead and say it.
I feel like you did, but I don't remember you did. So.
I didn't.
What'd you
We
say?
jumped to 7.
Go. You right.
17.
17.
And why
she
is
didn't
that?
say.
What's 17?
17 because I was still driving my mother's car, the white sports car.
That was a bad car.
Yeah,
Where
She
was
had
I
to
working? I was working at the mall then.
oh yeah, y'all good.
Yeah, we
You
was right
at
at
the mall.
Hills.
They
at
working
Hills?
at the department store, Hills department store. If you
The one that's
from
Walmart right now.
the Midwest, I know which one you talking about too.
Okay.
If you from the Midwest, everybody used to go to Hills, and they turned the trash as Ames before they went out of business.
Wow, not Ames.
Right.
Right. All about them.
Yeah, but he'll say good nachos. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we
But
showing
yeah,
our ages with them shits.
You can get a hot dog,
A hot
and
dog,
a popcorn, for $2.19.
Your
Check it.
outfit
Cotton
for the
candy.
night plus your shoes.
Oh man.
Get your tape for the night.
Don't get me started. But
Get
the
your
outfit
tape.
before the night before school, lay that
You was
shit
gonna be
out.
fresh.
I'm gonna kill him in the morning. Ain't that what he said?
All right,
I
so,
thought it was on
well, all right, you got yours, and let's go with another
Go
one.
ahead.
You got it, or you want me to?
No,
do
go
it?
ahead. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you with this one. Could be a little more controversial since everybody's starting to warm up.
Don't start nothing, won't be nothing.
It's gonna start. And how I want this one answered. No, how I want this one answered. I want the guys to answer it first because they're gonna argue us about our answers off rip. Do you think women have game when it comes to picking up men?
Yes, they do. And
Lying.
some have stronger game than others. I would say that.
Stared at, so he's lying.
No.
What's the best game though? Like when you
best-
say that
from a woman?
what did they say?
I don't know what the best game would be.
He about to kill himself.
No. I don't know what the best game would be, but let's just say this. I've gotten hollered at from women before. So I wouldn't say their game is tight, but it's not. Why are you staring at me?
I told you, if y'all can see this, he getting stared down for this lie.
I think men have the better game because we are accustomed to having the Riz, as their kids would say nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
He sound old.
That's how I was saying like that. But like, I think we're accustomed to approaching women more than women are accustomed to approaching men. But I've had some women approach me in the past, and their game wasn't necessarily strong, but it worked, I guess.
No, it did not.
And maybe it didn't work.
I'll tell you this. Women don't have game. Y'all have an opening line. So you have the opening line, and we pick up and push game. So you'll be like, oh.
So they alley-oop it. They alley and we oop it.
What they do is they show you
Interest?
they're interested. Because you might be looking at her from across the room, like, I got to get her, blah, blah, blah. And then she'll come by and, oh, I see you got that nice tattoo. Where'd you get that done from? I did.
Cut him off. Cut him off.
You got that nice tattoo. Where'd you get that from? Who did that? You know, I'm trying to get, and then you build onto that game.
I see what you
Most
mean.
women have no game. They just show you that they're open to you talking to them.
As much as I want to hear Randy's response, I really want to hear. Now, I still want to hear his.
I want to hear his first.
I want to hear yours. I want to hear yours.
They're gonna dispute.
But I really want to hear theirs as the women of the group. But go ahead, Randy.
Because y'all ain't got no game. I'm sorry, your women do not.
I
It's not strong.
I do agree. Y'all don't have strong game, but
It's not strong.
it depends on age.
That too.
And like in certain women, you know.
Some old Thundercats be on it though. Look here, young boy.
They get
Come
straight
here.
to the point. They get
Look
straight.
here.
They don't even fuck around.
I need a little strong young boy like
what,
you. to
what he
come
say?
over.
I want you. I need you. And what is it? I like you.
That's the Thundercat.
What is it? I like you.
I like you. I want you. Come on over here. That young girl, you know, don't cook no collard greens like me.
See,
When they say Thundercats, I just imagine a cat just pouncing on somebody.
I like you and I want you.
the old ones are more blunt, and that's what you did to O'Shea.
He was talking about. I touched his arm.
Oh,
I
you got
touched
some
his
big,
arm.
strong arms. Yeah, I like that. Like they rub your arms like that. That's how.
That's just they open. They give you the
the
opening.
older women do it. The younger women are a little bit more sneaky. They sneaky. They'll say like,
What up, big head?
no, they'll be like, ugh, I don't like you because you ain't said nothing to me. Like, what you mean?
More of a.
I mean, I walked right past you. You ain't said nothing to me.
more of the reverse psychology.
Yeah, that kind of hit.
Yeah.
And if you ain't in the game, you don't know what you
You
think
know,
like.
you the cuss. Why you stop? You don't know what the fuck they doing.
Or they say, oh well, I like Ohio State too. Yeah, they fun. Like some women just open.
Right.
I'm looking at all three of them looking at me. But yeah, it
I
just
said that's there. I was coming for this one.
it just they got little things they say.
They got some
things
nuances,
do.
yeah, for
right,
sure.
Right.
But it isn't game. It ain't game.
I don't know. It's game or it's just like you said. It's
It's
just
an
like,
opening.
just
They give
like
you the
being
opening.
open.
Yeah, they give you the
Just trying
opening
be
to come
open.
at them.
Yeah.
But actual game you down like, hey,
But you know,
hey, little buddy, I
But-
like what I'm seeing here.
but you were right. You were right. You like men. We got to have some kind of game
I'm looking at
No.
these women's faces.
Y'all see their faces.
because they look at each other, but it's from our perspective.
It is our perspective.
It's from our perspective.
So let's
out
get
here in
the,
these streets.
so
This
let's
is what
get
we
the women's
see.
perspective.
All
All
right.
right, go ahead.
Now we talking about two different ages.
Three. Well, it's like two ages. in there.
Okay. What's funny is
I know, dang, we smoking here.
They like, where the weed?
That's one question. It's like one question.
We about to get
We only
deep
like
up
two-
in
right.
this
We
mug.
only
I'm
two
ready.
questions. We two questions in.
That's the point of
I'm
it. Get these questions out there.
gonna say a little bit. What's stupid is we laughing at y'all in the bathroom.
I know y'all are. We know
Wait,
that. We
because-
be trying. We don't be fucking up.
Because we setting y'all up. Because we know y'all goofy and
we
green.
know we fucking up. You
So
think we know.
we'll,
We send it
we'll
in our
throw
head.
this corny line and we'll say, you know what I done told you that? And we in the bathroom laughing at each other.
She
And,
dropping jewels
and
over
we'll
here.
say, what you about to say now? And we be in there conjugating to get somebody we don't know nothing about. Did you know he just
Watch,
said to me?
watch when I walk out. Watch, he erase.
Right. Wait. What you because I'm about to make him buy your drink.
Watch this girl. Watch this girl. Watch this
I'm
girl.
telling you, our game is unsaid. That's what's stupid. You don't know. And the older you get, you can read somebody so easily. I can look at your hairstyle down to your shoes, like, oh, this fool don't have $2 to but he can buy that $2.50 Budweiser.
Like he
But-
can hear for that $2 Tuesday. He good for
like,
it.
oh no, he's couch surfing. He looking for a place
Right.
to stay.
He got
couch for winter.
He
They
got
changed that
baby
name. They
mamas that
changed
don't
that
know
name.
it.
They're called hobosexuals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So actually,
Toledo has many.
we peep y'all regularly game and laugh about it. I promise you, we laughing at y'all. Especially the older you get, the more seasoned you get, and you get somebody named
You see
Lynette
it faster.
who just left Dennis with these dress shoes on and don't have a penny.
Spent all his money on the
But-
Stacey Adams.
But
That was a good one.
he can buy that drink. And my friend drinks Ciroc, double. And my other friend drink Hennessy, triple. And he just spent all his rent money.
This boy going home and be a homeless. He gonna be sleeping in that car messing with y'all.
Ain't got one phone number.
Right.
Number.
Oh,
They got
had a
it.
blast. We had a great
You
time.
only can call if you got Wi-Fi. You only call him with Wi-Fi.
Girls be scared.
I promise you, we laughing at you in the
I done
back.
got 7 free drinks and gave out 0
Yes.
numbers all night.
Yes.
And not an opportunity of cheeks for no one.
And gave like a half a
And as soon as
dance.
that fool with that bad breath come back over there like this, here he come again.
Here he come again.
I done drank the drink up. I don't want no more drink. And here he come.
All right, so you, Bree, what you the youngest in here.
She's actually said a lot with her facial
Yeah, her
expression.
faces.
Damn thing.
What you gotta say about it? Y'all got game? Do y'all have game?
Definitely have more game. Definitely. Because I would say,
You think you got it?
yes, you guys are more corny when it comes to.
They are. Yes, they are.
Well, damn.
Definitely more corny. And then sometimes, like Cindy was saying, you guys don't pick it up. You guys don't pick up what's being put down. So
Yeah, we stupid.
That part.
Oh, we are. Well, y'all, this is the gimmick of all that. But y'all know we stupid. So why are y'all acting like we gonna pick up on this
Cause what else you got to do at the mall?
subtle ass game?
What else you got to do at the mall?
Yeah, we stupid.
In Walmart
sometimes.
line, what else you got to do?
I guess it's a good game.
But even when you still putting it down to the point of where you, ooh, your arm, you're still like, why is she touching me?
Right.
No, we know it that way.
Because you got these big arms with this big belly. That don't match.
We know what physical touch.
We know what physical.
So you
touch
rubbing
is.
on this fool, no, his belly out there. I mean,
Now we may not know if it's real or not,
Yeah, we know what the physical.
but we
touch
know if you touch me. But that's a bad thing about us. A lot of times we feel like if you touch us or if you get eye contact for even 2 seconds,
She trying to
we're in, and that don't necessarily be the case. She trying to take my. She want me bad, and that don't be the case. You might have just scanned the room and caught her eye for a second, or you might have just accidentally brushed her shoulder.
Can I say something real quick? Not all men want the same kind of woman.
True that.
So,
That's what I was just getting ready to say.
so
when
a
you,
lot of
when
women-
you ignoring
a
that touch,
Right.
that means you don't want that.
right.
a
You're
lot
not
of women
interested.
play that game. It's like, I know what you're doing, but I know that ain't working on me. Or you need to try harder.
Yeah, 'cause some of them, I done had a couple girls, and she was telling me, and I'm like, Lord, this Booger Wolf need to this. I don't even try. And I'm very respectful. You want to go dance with me? I'm sorry, I'm not dancing with anybody today. And she might see me on the dance floor about 5 minutes later.
And then you turn around, he lame, he whack.
You
Like, that's not.
lame. You ain't that cute anyway. I don't even know.
You got a big nose.
Oh, I done got that big nose joke sometimes. Your big ass nose.
They're not.
What you gonna say, Lynn?
She was feeling something.
I think coming from both sides, from being married for a long time to being single for a good amount of time now, it's definitely different. Dating is definitely different. Guys are definitely
bullshit.
different.
Say it is. I'm single. There's some bullshit out here,
It is. But it's bullshit to the point where, okay, so now we older.
and you don't
You
want to
got
play them
different.
games.
You
Yeah,
got different expectations.
yeah. You
Like-
look. I like go. Like,
You got
I done
kids,
randomly
you
ran
got
into you in
grandkids,
Vegas.
Like,
You like I ain't church. I want
I don't
somebody
want
that's
to
going
know
somewhere.
them yet. Like
I just met
nobody
you.
has boundaries when you get older. It's like they instantly want to just put you in their life. Like, here go my kids, here go my
Guess what?
grandkids. We gonna all be one big.
Hey kids, this your new
What's your
nana.
middle name?
Right.
Like,
Hey kids, this your new
I
nana.
don't even
Go ahead and
know
call
you
them.
yet.
You want to be nana or big mama? What you want?
Yeah, I don't want none of that. Like, I don't want to know none of your people, and then my kids don't want to know you.
Which you want? When you want to be now? You want to be nana or you want big mama?
I don't wanna be none of that.
You here now?
I don't
You here
want none
now?
of it. None of
I
it.
say big mama.
Uh-uh. So it's different, and then the approach is different. And guys, I don't know if this is small town living or whatever it is, but literally, I have had guys who used to try to talk to me when I was a teenager, and guys who still trying to talk to me now, and we still got the same line.
Hey, they knew what they
30
was.
years later.
They haven't evolved.
We have not evolved.
Why you look so angry?
The conversation is still the same. Like,
You don't never smile.
never smile,
pretty,
right?
you pretty not to be smiling.
Right.
One quick thing, women use the same line too.
Yeah.
Why you so mean?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
In other words, on both sides, up your damn game.
Yeah.
Up your game.
If you don't have no game, you could just be using
Well,
that
the
word.
thing is also recognize the game, because some people don't even recognize when girls are really like you, they really like you, or they just fucking with you just to try to get either a drink or something like that, or just spend some time or whatever. But sometimes you got to recognize dudes be so stupid sometimes we don't even see she really feeling you, and we'll fuck it up. Oh,
We fuck it up with two words.
We will fuck it up by just talking
yeah.
or bringing in our friends.
Trying to be too cool.
Yeah, trying to be too
Yeah.
sweet, or like, dude, you had it, but you lost it because you just couldn't shut up.
And then also, can I let y'all know one thing? Please remember this. All women are not the same.
True.
We are not cookie cutter. You got 3 women here. And the crazy thing about it is November 3rd, November 16th, November 15th.
Pain in the ass, pain in the ass, pain in the ass.
Exactly. But we 3 different levels of pain in the ass. I promise
There's
you.
levels to this
It's
pain.
levels to this shit.
And I say this to O'Shea all the time. I tell everybody, you got to find your level of crazy.
Yeah.
Because what you deal with in crazy, I cannot deal with in
Yeah,
crazy.
right. Yes.
Some of the stuff his wife do, I would probably be in jail
Yeah.
for. Some of the girls I done dated and deal with, he'd be like, dude, I would have stabbed her already. What are you talking about?
I used to say that about my brother and the girls he used to date. I'd be like, dude, that's all you, bro. I couldn't do it. But I mean, I get what you're saying.
Everybody
it's
got their
levels.
levels of
Everybody
crazy.
has their levels
Yeah.
of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, who you can deal with.
You got to find the one you can deal with.
Yeah.
All right, O'Shea, what you got?
How has your opinion of your family changed over the years?
Shit, mine done changed in the last month. I will say
You got some family.
some of them I love the ones around here. A lot of them I love, but some of them out of town ones, fuck them dudes. I'm over them. I've been close with them, and you start to do bullshit. I'm over y'all. You eat one. I'm trying not to be super disrespectful because you still are my elders, but you can take one to the chin for real. Yeah.
As some life events start happening and start making you see people for who they really are.
That's the thing.
Yeah, and the thing is,
or not.
Right.
and the crazy part is
Facts.
you have, and we all have, with certain people have those rose-colored glasses on to them until they show they ass for real. And you be like, yeah, you can't come back from this.
Yeah.
Right.
That relationship we had before is over with. You ain't got to call me. Hey, I will see you and say hello. You know how you got to be respectful when you go to mama house, grandma house, come in and say hi to everybody, but you
what
fuck you on the low.
happens when the family members, they're 80, you're 40 or 50, and still want to treat you like the little nephew that got dirty and need to wash their hands to come in.
You run around the house.
Like, okay, you're not about to talk to me crazy because we can get nuts. But
Those are the most part what I do with those. But with those,
If
I
you
just
get
don't
your
do it.
bro.
but they still ask for a level of respect.
They forget you grown.
Exactly. But your mother or your father looking cockeyed like, oh, you gonna talk to my sister that way? But your sister talking to me that way. So
All you do is
at
that's when I start ignoring
well,
that.
at this point, we are not auntie and niece.
Right.
We are adults.
Adults.
So nuck if you bust. So we're gonna have a level of respect for each other.
That's
It's
what it
not.
is.
It's not about a family. Not about who you
And to
are.
your point, I think to your
I
point,
am
I
that
think
one.
it has to be a level of respect, and it's hard
Both
for
sides.
it's hard for the older ones, because I think the younger ones, as we grow up, we always have a level of respect, but as the older ones, they see us as still young.
Right.
They see us as still running around crazy, whatever. So they don't have that respect for us. So we have to remind them that, hey, I'm an adult, regardless of how old I am compared to your age and what you've seen.
Yeah, because I've done that with my mother, and I've had that conversation with my mother. I have to remind my mother, Mom, I am your son.
Right.
But I am not your child anymore. I'm an adult. You ain't bought nothing for me. I ain't lived with you since I'm 19. You don't do nothing. You can talk to me. You can ask me to do stuff, but you can't demand stuff out of me like I got to up and jump when you say something. I have
Right.
a life, a child of my own, all that. You
That's so
have to
cute.
realize
That's so
I am your son, but not your child. Look, she like, screw what you talking about, boy.
As
You
a
get up.
mother, as a grandmother, as a
Choke you still, boy.
pending- exactly. Like my kids, my girls are 37, No, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm putting words up. She's 34. 34, 29. My son is 17. My nieces and nephews is anywhere from 30 on down to 6. Like, I'm coming for all of y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck. We can go nuck if we buck if we need to, but if I say something, I don't care how grown you are.
Right.
Respect me.
Right.
Sit your ass down and walk away.
But
If you don't like
but
it,
if it's in a respectful thing, yeah, that's cool.
right. But I'm saying,
But you auntie win and being disrespectful off rip, they ain't gonna come at you like that. But if you come and I'm like, hey, there's a level of respect that everybody have in general for just random people. But family members, you know what buttons tick certain people off, certain conversation piss people off, and you pressing that button, you already, to me, is throwing that respect level out the window by doing that. Right. So when that young whippersnapper decide to cuss your ass out, you kind of was asking for it. And I swear, every older person, the Bible tells you to respect your elders, honor your mother and father-in-law, and so your days can be long. But you over here being disrespectful for no reason. It's different if I'm coming at you disrespectful, but if you coming in to the situation being disrespectful and I'm being respectful, and then I got to flip it up, you can't quite be mad at that young person for doing it.
Let me say mine real quick. Mine is kind of somewhat simple in my family because I feel like kind of to your point,
get that ass whooped.
kind of to your point a little bit as far as like life event happening. I wish that my family isn't as tight as it used to be after my grandmother passed away. Mm-hmm. And I wish that we were still as tight as we were. She was the glue. And when she passed away,
the fuckery started.
It got crazy. People went different directions. People had their own emotions, things like that. Now we're starting to, a small part of my family is starting to bring back a lot of like the Sunday dinners we used to have, shit like that. But we used to go over her house every Sunday, eat chicken or whatever, watch some football, chop it up. Thanksgiving, Christmas used to be meaningful. Right. I don't really celebrate holidays like I used to because she's gone. So as far as my family, I just wish that we were a lot more tighter than we were. After she passed away, things got kind of fucked up. So I do miss that a lot.
Don't you wonder why that happened? But the most of the reason why that happens is because everybody got so, I ain't got to tolerate this.
It got selfish.
I ain't got to deal with this. I don't like you, so I ain't got to come no more.
I agree.
But the thing was, that was the thing what Big Mom was doing. It was the respect for your grandmother or whatever. Right. So she already like, you coming over, you gonna put that petty BS to the side while you at my house.
At my family, we didn't. We argued. They went for it. You argued across the table. They throw food and shit. It would be chaos. But really? Everybody would still sit at the table every Thanksgiving, Christmas,
in that chaos.
Easter. It was what it was, but it wasn't malicious. Like I'm gonna stab you by the end of the night. Yeah, it would just kind of be like, oh, Uncle Frank and Uncle Bro arguing. Everybody move over because you know something getting ready.
Had that liquor again. They arguing it.
Yeah, you already know, move over because you know it's coming.
Yeah,
and I think that's the thing where with family, you got to let people be who they are.
I agree.
You're not gonna always say what I like. You're not gonna always do what I like. But that's the dynamic of the family.
It is.
You need the crazy.
And I miss that.
You need the calm.
Yeah.
You need the churchy.
I
You need
that.
the elder.
Yeah.
You need
that hood dude.
Yeah.
High
you
every
need all
time.
of that.
Yeah, you need the soul food.
Yeah, because if you try to whitewash, like what I think a lot of people have tried been doing now, like I can't be around them. I can't be around that energy.
Right.
Like, you need that energy because then your kid grow up with this energy that you was trying to keep them away from.
Mm-hmm.
Then you want the family back. Oh, we need the help. I need my village. Where was your village at before?
Facts. I missed the village.
Yeah.
What you say?
Not the movie.
I would say, Bree.
Not the movie.
Oh, that movie ass. I will tell you every time. M. Night Shyamalan. I don't care what podcast we do. M. Night Shyamalan is trash. Yes. Every episode.
Stop.
Giving that man
That's
money.
enough.
Agreed.
That's enough.
Thank you. Somebody just said agree. That man don't need no more money.
We got one mission, all right?
Yeah, back to
ahead, Bree.
I agree with you thinking about it.
I would say sometimes people do forget that when you do get older, you guys are on the same page of being adults, and that title of a sister, brother, and all that stuff, it doesn't go out the window, but when you start disrespecting, it does, because as the elder, you're supposed to give your family respect. So
True.
I do agree with certain people, yes.
Yeah, it just depends on what family members.
Well, I'm gonna come from a whole different.
Uh-oh.
If you don't act like an auntie all my life, then I'm not gonna treat you like one. You don't get that respect. If you don't act like an uncle, you can't have what you haven't earned.
The uncle acting like big cuz.
If you're not a grandmother, or when I was 2 years old or 5 years old, and you ain't gave me a 50-cent piece all your life, but you want me to give you,
And gave me a peppermint and nothing.
right? It ain't happening. That's just what it is. I have a side of the family. I don't really respect 90% of them like that. I don't say uncle. I don't want to. You ain't got that.
You don't get that respect because you ain't never.
Sorry.
Yeah, you never.
I was a kid. You was an adult. So that's what you started. That's what you decided. So
I get it. I definitely.
to me, it's an earning thing.
Facts.
I've had that pass with you. We've had that experience. I then picked you up. I let you know who I was, where I was, and how I was. But if you ain't never said nothing to me, and every now and then, blue moon, you say hi, but you can cuss me, I probably not. Somebody going to jail. That's how that's gonna
how
go.
you feel about somebody going to jail tonight.
So if you haven't got that experience with me, you haven't got that built respect with me, it ain't happening.
It's like I love you, but I love
Out
your
my
family,
face.
but
Like my grandmother, my father's mother, never called her grandma, ever. You never acted like one. So I can't give you something.
You calling her Ruby Jean to her face?
And what's funny is he never caught on with me when she used to call. I would say, "Your mother's on the phone," and I would do it to see what he gonna say. He never caught it.
But I do that to my brother. Your mama on the phone. No, it's my mama too, but we do
she
that all
was
the
the
time.
top of the family. She was the
matriarch.
Yeah, she was that was big mama. Candy Bill's on the phone. Ooh, that's her name. Never mind. It is what it is. But she didn't act like a grandmother, so I can't give you something that you haven't earned. Sorry.
What about you, Bills?
I mean, mine's a little bit simpler. I get calls from relatives in town, out of town. Doing.
Don't care about right.
Don't call me and be like,
I
hey,
need
man,
$100.
Hey man, can you pick me up from the airport?
And
Say,
you ask,
say, man,
hey,
how
doing?
are you?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Hi, yeah.
How your kids?
How the kids doing?
You know?
How your daddy doing?
That's all I really want.
Especially a random ass person that you want to talk to in months.
You know, I got a certain cousin to call when he comes in town. He say, "Hey man, can you give me $20? I'm in town." I don't. Why don't you say hi? How?
Hey, how you doing? How the kids?
Yeah.
How life
At
treating
least
you?
start there and then move on.
Move on to the cash.
Yeah.
May I?
Yeah. Some of y'all breakfast tart.
So I have to go home and have to go home and disinfect the microphones. They
Yeah. But I do agree with like when older people pass away.
It all changed. The whole family dynamic
things
team
change.
changed.
It does.
And bring the real out of people.
Because much of you don't realize your grandmother, your grandfather, or auntie is making everybody push that bullshit aside to be family. Now that they ain't here to stop you,
Right.
She ain't here no more. I'm gonna tell you how I really feel about you.
Right.
Blah blah blah. And truthfully, we all do that. But honest to God, you should have already did that with that person on the side. Like, all right, hey, I need to talk to you. After we get up out of here, me and you need to go have a talk. And if you end up talking or fighting or whatever, y'all done did that outside. So the next time y'all see it, you know what it is. You already even had this conversation. She know what the problem is. He know what the problem is. We didn't got into it. We saying we ain't gonna say nothing to each other no more about it. We done squashed it, or it is what it is with that person. But when that person died, now everything switch up, and now you want to say it.
My bad too, but can I go back to the question before real quick?
Go for it.
You know,
We do tangents.
because
It
we
is.
kind of look dumb, and I got to represent a little bit better than what it was before.
Please go back and help us out, my friend.
Please redeem us.
Because Winter said something, but I got to have a little rebuttal.
Go ahead.
Some dudes don't want you. They just don't want you.
They don't.
And you have to be a fucking lame to pay for this girl drink and this girl drink, and you don't get the number. If you don't get the number,
You ain't getting no number. What's the point?
why am I paying for your drink? I'll pay for your drink if I like you. We having a good conversation. We have a good conversation. The bar come in, hey, y'all want another one? Yeah.
That's what she want, blah, 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 yeah.
That ain't no icebreaker. Let me get you a drink. For what?
People done got used to that. Because
that's cool when you 20.
This is the thing that's been popping off now. And I do kind of want that because this girl called this dude lame because he took her out on a first date and she brought her friend along.
Oh, no.
And called him lame because he didn't want to pay for the friend food.
But that's my point.
No.
But that's my point. If I take somebody out to go out to eat and I invite you with me to get something to eat, yeah, I'll pay for it. Because I'm inviting you somewhere.
Yeah, I invited you out to eat.
I'm inviting you somewhere.
There's a lot of these. I ain't know your generation breed, but
Okay.
these brothers believe you supposed to pay for me and my best friend to get drunk and
that's the point.
And have a good time.
But that's the
And
point.
if you don't do it, you broken lane.
I'm doing this so we can, we can get together, so we can talk. The food ain't
That's
really
the
the
game,
pay.
though. That's a full game, though.
But that's the thing. If it's a game, like where are you going? Where are you
game? Like
This is the
who
game.
does that?
This is the game that's going on now.
But it is working.
I say what I say.
Some people is doing it. Some people are really falling for that. Like if I take you out to dinner,
So
I'm bringing my
you
friend.
hit Cindy up and you say, I want to take you out to eat. And then when you pick her up, me and Bree come walk out with her. Where we going?
And if I don't pay for all three of y'all, I'm lame. I'm broke.
Right there, you just start talking right there.
Dude, I done locked the door. Like, where are all them people going?
Right.
Why is these Jehovah Witnesses all with you on this dinner?
Right. Y'all got pamphlets? No.
They waiting for Uber or something? Like, what are we talking
I
about?
couldn't imagine.
It wouldn't happen. That's
But
the
if
reason
you really like to do, why are you doing that? Why?
Because I believe a lot of people don't like you in the beginning. It's just a scam, and then after a couple of these scams, I think I actually like them.
But the thing is, if you take somebody out, I'm not taking you out to. Are you taking somebody out to impress them, or are you taking somebody else so we can get together, so we can talk and try to get to know each other?
And that's my thing. A lot of people don't like doing.
Can I take you to Applebee's, or do I got to take you to jail?
There's a lot of people who don't want. Yeah, that's what I said. There's a lot of people who don't. They want impress me. They don't want. Hey, let's go somewhere and get to know each other. Because I can pack a picnic basket. We go to the park and get to know each other and talk. A lot of people don't want that no more. They want
Right, because I don't want to go to the restaurant. Let's go somewhere.
They want to go to. They want to go to the restaurant. They don't want to. They don't want you to. They don't want you to take them to Applebee's. They don't want Applebee's. They want the restaurant you got to make a reservation for to get in.
Call me food, call me bougie, and all of that. But at Big 49, don't you take me to no damn Applebee's. Don't even.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying you should go to Applebee's.
Kids won't even eat Applebee's.
I won't trust and believe. I would never take nobody Applebee's. I don't eat that crap.
We're not doing.
I'm just saying. But a regular restaurant.
We can go somewhere that you like.
Yes, we can go somewhere very simple. Like we can do ice cream. Like it is so many. And then that's the next part. Like the art of dating is dead. Nobody wants to date.
All they want to know is what that mouth do.
Like, well, what you gonna do for me? Well, is he gonna pay
like
for
I said,
it?
all they want to know.
Like, can we just go have fun?
And if you got more money, they too strong. They think they got the money.
Because dating should be multiple experiences.
Exactly.
It shouldn't just be we went out one time.
Right.
I'm dating, so I can go out with you. I can go out with somebody else the next day. I'm dating.
And then let's even go back up more old school courting. Let's court. Like, show me that you genuinely interested and you want to know something more about me than what's under my clothes.
Right.
There you go.
That part, like that's the coolest part. We shouldn't have to watch movies and be like, that's what dating is like. This shit is irrelevant.
You already watched Love Jones so many times.
Love Jones, and they be like, you literally like that's one of the questions.
To
like,
be honest, Love Jones is trash. She was trash. No, she as a person was kind of trash.
Hey, what's your concert thing?
She was trash. She was trash. He was trash. freaking what's his name? Character was trash.
Bill Bellamy. Bill Bellamy's character was trash.
It was trash in the dating.
Bill's Bellamy character is exactly what y'all need because
Right.
y'all dudes,
Right.
I believe that they find
I see what
garbage.
I see what you mean.
Oh, we know our
I see
They'll
what you
be
mean.
like, "Oh, but you mess with my," but you not talking about him.
He actually
stalked me.
Bill Bellamy's character actually pushed him to really commit more because he was like, "You ain't on her, I'll be on her." I agree. That's what dudes will do that. You ain't really talking to her. She's sitting there single. I'll jump in. I got this. I'm an asshole.
Oh yeah,
but
he definitely was ass.
he was a jerk. But
Oh shit! Is it another member trying to jump in this shit?
Yeah, we got a Scorpio in the house.
oh shit.
We got another.
Breaking news. I don't even know which one.
Everybody ain't your friend.
Here we go, y'all.
Everybody ain't your partner.
We might have another person jumping in. I told you we had a random round table,
Man.
so we ain't here getting it.
And she 5 years up with us.
Yeah, that might be. Look, we already said pain in the ass, but we got a real pain in the ass coming.
When last time she been raised?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, bring your face. You're talking junk, bring your face.
I'm talking jump before she gets to the table.
Right. She gonna come here cussing us out.
That belt might come out half the way here.
You done had it
What
before.
you say?
You had it before.
I heard what you're saying, baby.
I heard it. Don't get your ass beat.
Don't get your ass beat, baby. Talking that shit.
All right, let's go with another one.
Go ahead.
We went back to a question.
Yeah.
Oh, Shay, you got. You know what? No.
Go ahead.
We gonna do this. What y'all got? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to say?
Now you done put something on Google. you know, Google sound better. What
You better throw something out here. We go. We don't argue. We ain't fighting. You
I
want
don't
something?
have a subject to throw up right now.
Throw
I
something
told you
out.
I got pet peeves.
Throw them out.
You ready to hear that back?
Yeah.
That,
Go ahead. Throw
go
them
to
pet
somebody's
peeves out.
house pet peeve.
Well, that's good. You can jump in on
Somebody
here
use
too.
your decorated towel instead of using the
Now
paper
we're
towel.
out.
Let's give her a proper shout out.
Shout out. Welcome to this, Miss Judy.
Breaking news.
Miss Judy, come on in here. Say what's up to the people, Judy.
What's up to the people?
So now we are outnumbered.
Was it Black Panther Party?
Yeah.
Got power to the people.
We are definitely outnumbered now.
Wait, give her the last 3 questions.
Man,
Back to back.
she needed to catch up.
We hit them with the one question is, if you can go back to any age, what would it be?
Is it up there?
The ceiling like
To the window.
Like Jesus
To
might
the window,
tell
to
it.
the walls?
Thank
You smell good.
you.
Fragrance in my nostril.
I think that I would love to go back to my 20th year.
20?
she want to go 20. She did.
20?
She did
So
like
not quite 21.
Not quite 21.
she did like
Because it's when
like
we were
like
sneaking
like sugar.
Sugar over here did. She did 20.
20. She's like not quite
Yeah.
legal, but
Right,
like
but
Sugar love.
I said 19, but
yeah, she said
Oh, yeah,
old,
yeah.
enough to,
Right.
old enough to go to jail, but ain't quite old enough to drink.
right.
That's sneaky.
Right. Testing the water.
Yeah.
Testing my mother.
What was the other one?
And then the other one we did was, do women have game?
Yes.
Y'all don't.
They have game?
Y'all don't. Y'all give openings. Y'all ain't got game.
You give openings.
Y'all set us up to talk. You
You
let
said-
us know that you are.
You throw that
interested.
alley up there. And
You let us know
see
you were
if
interested
we
in us.
gonna oop it properly or not.
You don't have real game. You ain't gonna pull me.
Let her explain. Go ahead.
So,
You ain't gonna make me pull my drawers off.
see, I feel like women, since we're emotional creatures,
Mm-hmm.
we play games with,
A lot of games.
with this.
With the heart.
And we
With
stroke
everything.
y'all. See, we know how to stroke
the
those
ego.
egos.
Y'all do that
You
a
look
lot.
good. You look fine. What can I do for you today?
And then we go in the bathroom and
You
laugh.
feel good?
Look at this.
Let me
dummy.
run you some bath water.
Like I said, see, that's right there. That Thundercat I was talking about. That's the Thundercat.
I'm sorry, you're coming out.
We got that.
He in the bathtub right now.
I told you that Thundercat game.
Baby. What did you say you needed? Be right there.
Can I interject real quick?
Go ahead.
Shit, this is the funny part about this. Two of these women are young Bill's sisters. So
Right.
he get to hear all the stuff his sisters used to do.
This is another thing with men. When y'all come in and y'all dress and try to dress sexy, y'all look fucked up. We talk about y'all.
Yeah.
Man, you
Men talk about y'all.
Yeah, we talk about
right when y'all walk in the door, like, look at this bitch.
you know, like, toes on the
Fish net.
with the toes on the
And we
outside.
laughing. Y'all think we laughing about sports or something. We laughing about y'all.
Why y'all toes over the end of the shoes?
Oh, yeah. We light y'all up, but we don't say nothing.
Yeah. That's all right, because we laugh at old Coochie sweaters. Like, is he really wearing a Coochie?
We wear our outfits, think they
Yeah.
sweet.
No. How old are those shoes that he's wearing?
Or how ashy you are.
That too.
Is that shoe really turned up at the toe? Is he been wearing it that long?
Right.
Have y'all noticed? Have y'all
The
seen?
weekend before that and the weekend before that.
Right.
Just because you changed the top, we know that that's the same
Right.
outfit.
Have y'all seen those pop the balloon?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Trash ass.
What do you call it? Pop the balloon
Challenge.
challenges. Thank you.
Well,
Most of them girls be
It's
trash.
basically
What is
where
that?
Well, let me explain it real quick.
Explain it, hit it with it.
So how it is it's a one guy, and they bring one guy out, and it's like 10 women. All 10 women have a balloon. Okay,
I've seen that.
if you like the guy, you don't pop the balloon. But if you don't like him, you pop the balloon.
You know what
And you
I
have to
just seen.
explain.
Right, you
why
ask more
you don't,
questions.
why you-
That's
What?
well, the comments that have happened tonight remind me of that pop the balloon challenge where a lot of us as humans, we go off the first impression. You know what I'm saying? Because let's say the guy walk up or the girl walk up, hair all disheveled, the guy got high waters on and no socks, whatever. They popped the balloon. I've seen one of the challenges where all the balloons were popped before the guy even said his name.
Yeah, he came out and said his name. They popped the balloon.
So having said
And
that,
the crazy part, the dude had his own animation company,
Right.
working with PBS. He had
So that's the
running
problem.
for 10 years.
Right, but
He's
that's
only
the problem
29
with-
years
But they
old.
were prejudging.
but again, that's what we all tend to do. That we all have our own pop the balloon challenges
Yeah.
in our head. We see you wearing some bullshit, some Coochie outfit or whatever, or we see you talk to 5 other girls before us, and we pop the balloon on you. No, thank you before we even know your name, your setup. And to be honest, we guys do that too.
They prejudge.
We prejudge. We look at the girl, if she ain't got the fattest, whatever, or she ain't got the lightest skin or the darkest skin or whatever.
Hey, that's you with that light skin shit.
I may be a little biased, but I love women no matter what. But at the same time, we all have our pop the balloon challenge. I've had girlfriends of different colors and sizes and age, whatever. But I'm just saying, like, we all prejudge and we have that first impression where we don't really get to know somebody. And then as you know, the guy buying 4 or 5 drinks, and you really don't even know who he is and what he stands for, but you got him for 4 or 5 drinks, and you really don't want nothing after that. But that just reminded me of those challenges. I don't know if y'all seen those or not. Those are pretty crazy.
I just seen the one with Charlton White.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Did
that
you
shit
guys
was
see that
hilarious.
one?
Yeah.
That
You
shit
see that
was,
one?
oh boy was in
See,
that wheelchair.
I don't like the ones with the celebrities. I like the ones with like regular. Look at the
Right.
ones with like the regular people. Well,
Right.
regular,
Because
quote unquote.
what I don't like about the celebrities is the chicks that they choose are always kind of either skanky
Yes.
looking, skanky dressing,
Yes.
or skanky thinking.
Yes.
And it's like they're trying too hard to impress these men.
Yes.
Be yourself. If you can't be yourself and they can't accept you for who you are, boom.
And that's why I don't like those celebrity ones. I like the other ones where they have just kind of somewhat regular people, regular jobs, regular lives. So they're not really coming with, I'm trying to impress you.
Right.
Or like I said, the guys or girls are super ghetto or super thick or this and that, whatever. And the guys are just choosing off of that. So but that just reminded me of that question.
You know, and one more. Let me go back to that spot one more time. The one I watched before that one was Rick Ross's baby mama was on there, and
That was already messed up when she
Wasn't that-
said
you
that.
see that? Wait a minute, did you guys watch?
I didn't watch that one, but I wouldn't even watch it. Like, that's Rick Ross, Big Mama. Nope, I
I
don't even
seen
want
that
no
one.
parts
Did you
of
see
that.
I
that?
seen that
And
one.
every guy she kept popping the balloon. But you know what? To me, I felt her. She had a ulterior motive.
She did.
She was looking for somebody who was going to put her out
They
there.
all do.
And
Yeah.
every guy that came and approached her, he was not. She popped the balloon. to me, she was looking for a come up. She was looking for a jump off.
But
It
that's-
wasn't about meeting
To
someone.
me, that's what all of them looking for in that. The dude guy, if he come out there looking fly before he say a word, nobody pop the balloon. Then they ask because the first question was like, what's your name and what do you do? Your job and your name is kind of cute. They don't pop the balloon. Then they ask a couple more questions, and that's when the balloons start popping or whatever.
But
so it's all just
it's boo
who
boo.
gonna get past the original bull
Tuba.
to get there.
Where do they get these hoes
And
from?
yes, they call me Tuba.
Where do they get these hoes from? Half of them come with little flip flops like they just got from Rainbow.
And the crazy part, the one show, the girl was a scammer. She in jail now.
What?
Yes, the one that did it, because a lot of those are taking place in Phoenix. And the one girl did it. She, I guess, after she had did those shows, she went somewhere and dated a white guy, and come to find out she was scamming him and like took a couple $100,000 from him, and she ended up in jail for that.
True.
They trying to get their break. Like if you like now since reality TV been on for a minute, you start looking at them old ones. You see motherfuckers from 2000 up till now. Like some of them Love and Hip Hop people, they was on shows.
Look,
like
Hoops still around.
Right.
Freaking what's her name? Delicious. New York. All of them still around
That's why I
from
don't like
Flavor Love.
Carly Red.
Carly Red
is from there.
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
whack.
even know that she was from all the way back.
Yeah, she whack.
I've
She
never
old.
seen her.
That is the thing. She is old.
She's
too old to be
old.
so messy.
Oh my god.
Old.
We ain't even get ready to start talking about
But
relationships.
again,
But
let's
wait, I
go
want to
back.
flip the question up.
Mm.
You got the ones that you look at that got you dead on from first off. What about the ones that you never paid attention to? And then you gave that chance.
That's not a lie. We
And
pay
you be
attention
like,
to them.
whoa.
No, but that's the lie. Much as you think we didn't pay attention to you, we
No,
paid
I'm talking
attention
about
to
that
you.
one where you really was like, oh my God. Like you said, she is a barracuda. I wish she would leave me alone. Like you running and one day she catch you. Whether it's a drunken moment or whatever happened where you just be like,
I remember those.
I know
it's
it.
kind of cool. Like,
No, they ain't. Not all of them was cool. I'm like, why the hell did I do this?
I know what you mean. I've had something like that where you was running the whole time thinking they was some one way,
Right.
and you get to meet them and you actually get to
They're
talk
cool,
to them.
and some of them
That's-
be cool.
To be honest, that goes back to those balloon challenges because you don't really know what they have to offer because you just go off what they look like or maybe what their first name is.
Or what they dress,
Or what they dress
what
like.
they're wearing.
They was,
but
they
every
was
time you see them, you always see if they look like a bum. Like,
Right.
we do this all the time. You see a guy, he look like a bum every day. You be like, is he working or do he ever take his
Right.
clothes off? And he got more money than everybody else.
Oh
in the whole damn
my job. I think I'm
You
a
be
bum
like,
till they see them
woo.
pictures of vacations.
Right.
My job, I dress the bummiest to go to work. I'm like, I'm going here, and I change clothes before I wear a uniform.
They was clowning.
But I changed that before. I feel like I don't wear nothing I like here. Then they see me
that's smart.
halfway across
Yeah,
the
I
world.
don't need to show you all that shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all. I went to Family Dollar. In line at Family Dollar. It was about 7:00 in the evening. Okay, it was dark. Summertime. So 7 is dark. Y'all agree? I'm in line, 2 other chicks. In front of me, and the cashier was a cousin too. So black dude walk in. He had dark sunglasses, shirt all open, had his jewelry on. Hey, baby, where can I find blah, 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 blah. She said, oh, it's over there around the corner. Okay, thank you, baby. Did take the sunglasses off, right? Next dude come in was white guy.
Yeah.
Had the boat shoes on, had some boats,
Oh, he had them.
Oxford
Yeah,
shirt.
his Oxford shirt, his little
What's wrong?
chinos, and his.
Exactly. But guess what? I said to all of them, because
He had more money than everybody.
they were engaged in a conversation in front of me talking about somebody they knew had got to a fight over their baby daddy and blah, 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 blah. And I said, listen, lady, can I say something? I'm sorry. I said, I know I'm out of line. I know I am out of line. And I said, why is it that? Why is it that we're always out here fighting for these nothing ass niggas? I said, listen, sunglasses came in here. He had his shirt buttoned down. He had his jewelry on. Had his hair done. Sunglasses, pitch black in the store. Asking you, blah, 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 blah. Walk out. 10 chicks to fight over him. Pink toe come in. Pink toe, I said, guarantee you, pink toe mama and daddy pay his rent.
You youngins that don't know what a pink toe is, that is a white person or white person.
Pink toe came in. Pink toe came in. Pink toe had a shirt was wrinkled. had on some what do you call it?
The chinos.
With the shorts with the pockets.
Oh, he had the chino shorts, the little
yeah,
the
had some
cargos.
boats with no socks on.
Cargos with the
Yeah. He went back there, got what he needed, cashed out, walked out. I said, listen, girls, listen. Y'all over here fighting. Y'all fighting for Jerome over here. Jerome ain't got shit. You hear me? Jerome all he can do is
watch your mind.
Exactly.
Look at the white boots. Look at the white boots.
All Jerome can do is get your booty wet, lay on your couch. You got to take care of him and you. But Pinto,
Back to the hobosexuals.
Pinto, mama and daddy paid his rent. My Pinto credit card paid by his mama. You call Pinto, hey baby, you want to go out and get something? Oh sure. What time would you like me to be there? Be on time.
Be on time. Be early.
Got reservations.
My mom's taking the boat out for the weekend. You want to come along?
Heck yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And no, they can't swim.
Yeah. And look, all you look in the book, the jail book,
We're going out to the bay.
the domestic section is fight. He punched her, she punched him. He slapped her, she slapped him. He choked him, she choked her, he choked him. I told the girls, and I said, listen, y'all need to expand your horizons. Y'all need to expand y'all horizons. Y'all out here fighting for this fool who ain't gonna do nothing for you. He's trying to look his best. It's not 7 o'clock at night. He ain't here with sunglasses. Pinto came in here. He looked plain Dane. Pinto fill your gas tank up. Pinto got credit cards.
So it's about standards.
It's about standards. Move your standards up.
Right.
Stop. Oops, I'm sorry. Stop going in the clubs and stuff
She
fighting
ain't
over
got
these
no liquor.
fools.
She ain't no liquor.
Over here fighting over these fools.
Right.
I'm like, I think some women, sometimes you need to change your views, change your taste. Try something different.
That's what they're supposed to do.
True.
But see, all the brown toes go out there and get them. Brown toes go get them.
True.
And pink toes chase after brown toes, don't they?
True.
Okay.
They do.
Okay. And what gives me is why they talking about the biracial culture is going to take over.
Biracial.
They're women chasing after our men.
True.
I'm just keeping it real.
Right.
Am I right?
No, you're right.
But then when you get down in that core, they can have it. Because what it is, a lot of it's problems.
Exactly.
Because if you only have your
A lot of
standards
issues.
to one person, one time, your target is not to find love. Your target is to find somebody that make your life easier. It's going to make your life harder.
You're going for the wrong reason.
Yes, it never fails.
It was a basketball player, either basketball or football player. I'm sure you guys probably read it. He said that when he was in college, he could not get a black girl to give him time of day. Whoever he was, he said, not time of day.
Yeah.
And then he said, we can't, huh? And then he said,
Yeah, everybody was Tim Duncan.
yeah, because he said, then he went to, once he got pro, he said that white women was everywhere. That's all he wanted. White women showed him love everywhere. But black girls ain't give him no care, no idea, never. And then they wanted him once he became rich. You, men, tell me, what do you think about that from a man's point of view?
As the craziest part is, I get it though, because I had my daughter, and after me and her mother split, I could not date a black girl for shit. Black girls did not want my little black ass for nothing.
And the baby mama black?
My baby mama black. But after her, a black girl in this world wanted my black ass. White girls was on me. And I met some really nice white women, as you would say, pink toes.
Pink toes.
I met quite a few nice pink toes. I know it is kind of racist. But, I would get this, like, you keep dating the white girls. And I remember the one time I went to a bar, and it was like 3 black girls like standing here talking or whatever. And one caught my eye. I was like, excuse me, would you like to go out to dance? I saw her like bob into the music. Why you want to go dance? She was like, not with you. Ooh. Cool. I'm like, yo. So yeah, that definitely was that. So I had to take that one to the chin.
Yeah. They can't hear it, but you heard it.
So I took that to the chin, but it was just like this little white girl dancing. I ain't want nothing but to dance. It wasn't like I was trying to get in your drawers and nothing. And the white girl was like, "Hey, you want to dance with me?" I'm like, "Sure." So me and the white girl went out there and danced like
up.
3-4 songs, having fun. And the black guy, you gonna go dance with the white girls? Like, I literally asked you to dance.
Right.
It wasn't about trying to get your number, trying to get your draws, nothing. It was just a dance. You didn't want my attention. Why am I supposed to stand here and look bored because you don't want me?
Right.
I'm good on
Right.
it. But now, as I got older, the lovely black women
They're back.
are back. And I do appreciate Thank you. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I do appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do notice that a lot of black men do not like to see black women with Caucasian
Like
men.
And I will, yeah, I understand
I don't know
that.
what that is.
But that is mean we failed. That's definitely us failing. We failed. If you done, much as we talk to the white women or whatever, and y'all was holding us down, and we see y'all with the white girl, that means we failed.
especially if the black woman is attractive.
Oh,
if they
she was-
fine,
yeah, they fine.
and they with a Caucasian, like, damn, where did we go wrong?
What did this fool do?
what did he do? Or we unfortunately we go to he must got money or some shit like that. But like that ain't necessarily always the case. He probably actually treats her well and shit like that. We probably don't do.
The way we feel now is how y'all felt in probably the 90s, early
Yes.
2000s.
Well, it because at the time, the 90s, and you know, the white girl were acting black. And I'm looking at these fools. We trying to run from the ignorance, and you think it's a trend to run to the ignorance. It's not a brag.
I feel that.
It's not a brag.
Uh-huh.
Wearing a do-rag when you don't need to, it's not a brag.
Yo,
It's
I
not
seen the dude that's bald
If
head
you
wearing
got
a do-rag.
8 mixed kids behind you and where their baby daddy at, and you living in projects, it's not
It's
a
not
brag.
attractive. It's not
We
attractive.
running from it, you running to it because it's a trend.
Oh no, that
Until-
ain't
until-
it, Hyan. That ain't even it.
That-
when they try to talk ghetto,
Oh my
and
God.
they purposely talk ghetto. When I worked at
Shoot.
Tiller Hospital, one of the guys went to Rogers with us. I better watch what I say. I went to school with us. His wife. Don't say that. Okay. You will meet women that will try to emulate us, but when they get around others, they're proper.
Becky said Becky.
The switch up.
Yep, they do the switch up.
They code switch.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's super fake. Be you. You know what I mean? Just be
Because
you.
you can see it and hear it a mile away how fake it is. There's no way you can't get it. You can't get it. It don't work.
Yeah.
It don't work.
Now they've graduated to getting the thicker lips, getting the ear big hoops, the lashes.
Bamboo earrings.
Hold up. I went to Speedway. Hold up. I went to Speedway last week. Why does she have micros?
Blind Becky with the micro braids. Yo, she came out the woodwork. Yo, winner stepped off and let Miss Bills get it. She came back for that.
Come on back though.
Oh, hey, you all right?
Some type of way about
She good with the mic right there, bro.
Like, I don't have a problem with pinky toes doing micros and doing their hair like ours. Your hair ain't blonde. Your hair ain't red. Your hair ain't blue. Your hair ain't pink. It ain't long. It ain't in Chinese bob. You're not Chinese. Like, we all do what we do to feel good. I'm not judging you because you want your hair braided because you white. So what? Do it. Put a weave in your hair. Make your shit just like that white lady that made everybody think that she was black because she was wearing a nappy weave.
You talking about
Do
Rachel
you?
Dolezal?
Do you? But when it go left, I need you to be able to stand up for yourself. But do what you want to do. I don't feel like that's an insult to me. I'm not insulted. That's a kind of like a compliment.
Wait a minute. Explain what you just said about micro. Explain that.
Right.
For those that don't know, the very small braids, micro braids.
China braids.
There's very small braids that take 17 hours to do.
Typically, most black women get micro braids.
Well, we desire
Especially
micro
about the
braids
time you're going on
Especially if
vacation.
you're going on vacation.
because we want straight hair. or curly hair, or we want our hair to look like it's good hair. It's the facade. But if you already have it, why do you need it?
Because it still don't look like
Because
that. They don't have the same kind of
the
hair.
beauty, and this is what a lot of people.
It
The
look
beauty
ridiculous.
of the
You think
curly,
some of us don't look ridiculous?
right?
Yes.
But curly hair is we do things that with our hair that others can't do.
Right.
That's why you see them getting braids or
rewind,
growing
rewind.
dreadlocks or trying
Usually,
to do.
we're not comfortable with a big nappy afro. We want straight hair. We want it all the way down our butt.
But honestly, that's your. I'm not
You
aging
have
you.
to-
I'm not
unless
trying
you
to
had-
age,
unless
but
you
your
had
generation,
micros.
they did.
Have you
Younger
had
generations love their curly hair. They love
Right. That's
they
what I'm saying.
kinky hair.
It's to the individual.
It's to the individual.
Wait,
You
wait,
do
wait.
whatever you want to do.
What generation liked it kinky and curly hair?
The ones
All-
now.
all these ones
Have you
now.
seen these young boys with their fros and they don't even wear them like a regular fro?
Can I say something real quick?
Go for it, bro.
There's 3 kinds of hairstyle for men. You, him, me. That's it.
Yeah.
Which is
Bald head nigga.
Bald head.
The nigga with the dreads.
And the
or
dude with the fade. Yeah, but you still get a dude. But you get the dude with like the fro, or he got a sponge and twisted up.
Yeah, but I mean,
But-
it just the dudes ain't really, especially black men. We do the same. The 3 hairstyles we have right here. That's the most.
This is our.
you
This
get
is
right
our.
here.
This is the basic, and you move between them. You move like, okay, I'll go between mine to yours, bang me back down to mine, or you might go from yours and go through that rough phase to get to his,
See,
but you might do something between.
Your head is like a nut. You can do the
Boy, this nugget ain't. This nugget ain't. I had to. That hairline was.
I'm messing
I
with
will
it.
tell
But
you, my
some guys
hairline was
have the head
trash. I had to let it go.
for a bald head. I don't have a head for a bald head. I got a hook head.
Dude,
back here.
this nugget.
hold on,
Have you
hold
seen
on.
the points
He-
on this?
he- hold
nugget?
on.
He has a head.
Y'all have beards. Period. I can't do ball without a beard. Until I get the beard going,
Can you do a beard?
we're working on
cannot.
that. We're working on that. It's pending. But my thing is, you got a beard. You can go ball with a beard.
I can't go. I can't
You
go
can't.
bald with a
If
beard.
you had
You
the
think it
choice,
don't look right.
I
You
can't
can't.
do ball without a beard.
I got a hook. That
I got a hook.
I seen dudes with hook with a bald
Boy,
head
if you
with a
don't
hook.
see this head is odd shaped as hell,
It's
and I have to do
nice.
it.
That's what I'm saying. You can
But
do
you
a
got
bald
a
head. I can't do a
beard.
bald head.
Sorry, but you got a beard. Go ahead. We didn't sway it off to
You know what? The
manscapes.
bottom line is the cultures are changing.
True.
It really is.
The cultures are changing. And let's go back to the women. The Caucasian women are emulating black women.
Mhm.
Black women are emulating Caucasian women.
True.
Okay. I use the example, the lady at the gas station with the braids. Nothing wrong with her. Her shit was the bomb. What not one hair. She got somebody do that hair real good. But
I bet her shit was tight as hell. That head was hurting.
But still, on the flip side, I can go get Raisha
Mm-hmm.
and get her. Raisha got a badass lace front, but knowing she wasn't born with hair all the way down to her butt crack,
Mm-hmm.
hair with curls and the waves and stuff, and just beautiful hair. You know what I mean? Because our women want that hair, and they want to
Our style.
Right? They like that.
It's a culture. It's
That's
a
why
culture thing, man.
That's why they're getting all those needles in their lips and in their butt cheeks, and they're getting the suction.
Which is funny to me, which is ironic, really, because back in the day, as much as we as black people got persecuted and got ridiculed and got spit on and bit on, whatever, it's ironic how things have changed, where you see a lot of different cultures want to be like us,
A lot of cultures
look like us, sound like
Japanese.
us.
Oh my God! Have y'all seen the
The
Japanese?
whole K-pop is an emulation of 90s R&B and hip hop.
Yeah, the '90s boy band, the '90s
the 90s
bands.
hip hop and R&B is what K-pop is an emulation of, and everybody loving it. But if you look at all their songs, they dress of where they wear, how
They're
they wear their
imitators.
style of hair, it's literally just 90 hip hop R&B.
There are Japanese people. They are super. Have you guys ever seen them double dutch?
Oh yeah, they double dutching, they break in,
Listen,
they
when
doing everything we do.
they break in. They do all our moves, all of our body moves, like to combine them into double dutching, and don't miss a beat when they double dutch. Even and it's all the way down to their fits. They totally got us down. Totally got us down. It's
Like much as
crazy.
you be talking about Coogee, that is one of the biggest brands in North Korea and in Japan.
Because
It's
us
Coogee.
fools took it as a trend, and that's really a brand.
Mhm.
It's like MCM. It's not something that they use the dance, the two girls in the
Anybody can get a hold of some Eminem. Can they send that here to
MCM?
Toledo or MCM?
MCM
Send it to
costs more than
Toledo.
Gucci.
Yeah,
MCM
that's
is more
print.
pricey
You don't even
than
have to get
Gucci.
an outfit. Just the print costs too much.
Yes.
To find
Yes.
something with the print.
Yes. But back in the day, we thought it was a trend when all was fake.
Yeah.
Every bit of
As
it.
much as they hate
We
us,
wore Tommy
as much
Hilfiger
as they
too.
hate us, they love to they
Tommy
emulate.
Hilfiger wasn't he prejudiced? Tommy Hilfiger did not want us.
Yeah,
He's saying that's not
That's
true,
right.
but
It was
Yeah.
true.
in the end, we buy most.
The thing is, Tom Ford said the same thing. Tom Ford said, "I don't know anything about black people and their culture." He didn't say I don't like black people. He said, "I don't know why y'all like me."
and I think that's the problem. I think that's the problem in
So
America.
what's the truth? That was the truth.
We made his ass money.
To me, that's the
Yeah.
problem in America. That's the problem that we have. None of us really take the time. Not none of us. A lot of us don't take the time to really understand others' cultures. That's why we have such racism and different discriminations in the world, because we don't want to know. We just see you. That's what it is. I don't like it. I'm good. But like, if you really got the chance to really know other cultures and understand what they go through and what they've gone through over the years, and we black people are the only ones that's got persecuted over the years. There's been a lot of different people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just ironic how much people try to emulate our style, our culture.
Oh my God.
And then we try to get the Beyonce out there to try to get, the country music, which we invented country music and rock and roll.
I'm always fuck Elvis.
Yeah, but
You know where they're coming from.
right. But I understand that, that the white people have more so taken over the genre, but it's just ironic. We've started a lot of these things that they've taken over, and then she can't even get an award for. Don't get me wrong, her album. I don't even listen to her
I
for
was
real.
about to say,
but
why would she get one?
yeah, I don't
Just
listen.
because she's Beyonce.
I get it. I don't even really listen to her.
I'm
So
so sick of
That's
it.
what
I think she expected it because she's who she is, right?
And shout out to Milky. You just got a table full of women that said they sick of Beyonce. 'Cause he has a full on dislike of that woman.
But you don't deserve an award.
Yeah.
I agree.
You just don't.
I agree. You still got to make good
because-
music. Yeah, you got to make good music.
But the thing about black people is if one of us step out, we make fun of them. Like one of us make
True.
country music.
Oh,
You know how much?
Or one of us
You
make
understand
rock
how much
music.
fun they made of Donald
Like-
Glover until he
like-
started popping.
Oh, we quick to crack on each other.
We crack on what's the dude, the Hootie and the Blowfish dude.
Yeah.
He made some multi-million.
Yeah, Darius
Southern
Ruck is
artists,
making
Darius Ruck is amazing.
multi-million dollars. You ain't heard a song from him because you don't listen to country or bluegrass, and he is over there killing it and making
And
multi-million.
That's why we.
Tanya Blunt since Sister Act 2.
Mm.
Her and her husband are killing it in country and western, and I never knew that that's what they did. She sings country and western.
Oh, there's a group of this. I will find it and send it to you. But there is a page that showed all these young black people that's doing country, and they're like right now. Shout out to Shabuzi.
What's her name?
Everybody in the bar getting tipsy.
What's her
That is a
name?
black dude. He's been number one.
What's
He's
her-
had the number one song all summer, and it's a black dude. And he more or less redid that Jaquan
what's
in the
her-
club getting tipsy.
What's her
and they
name
love
from
it.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? What's her name?
I was about to say it was Cardi, but you ain't talking about
No.
Cardi. You talking about
Huh? She sings country music.
you talking
K. Michelle. And she was doing it way before Beyonce was. And
But you're not good at it.
she like, but she not good
she's
at
not?
Michelle wasn't good at
it. She wasn't good at R&B.
What about
She had to go find something else to do.
what about old girl that sung the national anthem for the Super Bowl last year? Nikki.
I'm lost. I don't be
Huh?
watching them like that.
Mickey, whatever her name. She sung the national anthem.
And we all
Where was
lost.
y'all
And
at?
we watched it, but we don't be paying attention to them.
What happened? Was it good or bad?
It was wonderful. She has a beautiful voice, very strong.
And she's probably
She'll
doing-
kill Keisha Cole.
Oh, that ain't
Kill
hard to
Keisha
do.
Cole.
That shit ain't hard
She'll
to do.
kill Beyonce. Y'all
All right.
remember? You
Look,
didn't,
y'all-
Randy, you didn't watch the
She watched. He
I
watched.
watched,
But we don't be paying attention.
she
to
had the church people behind her all in white.
I don't know.
Shirley Ralph? No.
Oh no, that was Mickey Guyton. That's her. Mickey Guyton.
We don't know her like that.
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know her like that.
Not a regular singer.
All right, so we done went off to the super tangent on that one. I want to ask one more question. I know y'all look like y'all ready to go, so I'm gonna ask one more question, see if I can start this argument.
Oh Lord.
All right, so here we go. This guy dates your homegirl, and she put him in the friend zone. But then he asks out another one of y'all friends. Your first friend said she didn't really like him romantically. He was just cool, but she wasn't into him. Now all of a sudden, she's mad at the other friend for dating him. Was girl code broken by her, the second friend dating him? So the first girl, he came at her. She didn't like. She said she didn't see him like that. He was cool, but he was a friend. The other friend, ran into him. They talked. She started feeling him a little bit. They done went out on a couple dates.
Is any sex involved on either side?
We'll go with no. They just start talking. So the first one, she just talked to him and he was just cool with him. She didn't like him like that. He ran into another friend, one of the friends in the group, started talking to her. They didn't start kind of feeling each other and went off a couple dates. Did the second girl break girl code by going on a date with this dude that tried to talk to her friend?
Passed? Is it right away, like bam, within a couple of weeks? Or is he talking about a couple of years?
I ain't saying years, but give it like 4-5 months. So he tried the first girl, and she wasn't feeling him. He ran into the second friend, and she was kind of digging him, and they went out.
I'm gonna do breaking girl code on that one.
You saying she broke girl code?
I would, because I couldn't. I wouldn't do it. This me.
No, she didn't.
She did?
No.
That's your personal. Me?
That's
yeah.
what we're saying.
So 2-1.
No.
Agree what you say. Is that did she break girl code by start talking to this dude?
Second one before her.
So the first one, he approached the first girl. She didn't like him like that. She said, "I only see him as a friend like that. I ain't into him. I ain't attracted to him like that."
All right.
A couple months later, one of the other friends, run into him. And they like, let's go out. They went out on a couple of dates. So did the second one break girl code by going out with him?
She should have talked.
Yes.
Should have had a conversation.
Yes. I was just about to
She
say
should have
that.
figured out the backstory and what's going on with them
Before she started. She should have made sure that they were clear and they were
A
good.
conversation.
But if no conversation happened, is that a break?
Yeah, that's right. You did it behind your friend's back. Yeah, that's right.
But that's not her man.
It ain't her man. She didn't like him like that, though. She didn't like him like that. She said she wasn't attracted to him like that.
And she told you this. When
y'all talking, y'all had y'all girl conversation. She thought he cool, but I don't like him like that.
They didn't have.
I don't like him like that. So no physical happened.
No.
Nothing physical happened. She like, he cool. I ain't like him like that.
The first one didn't go on dates.
The first one didn't go on dates.
First one he got to know him. Like they might have went on 1 or 2 dates, but she said she wasn't feeling him. I ain't called him after that. He was cool. I ain't like him.
I guess the most old girl could have done, the second girl could have done, is just reached out to the first girl and say, "Hey, I know you and Deontay was talking for a couple of seconds or whatever. I'm kind of feeling him. What do you think about me and him? Kind of, because I want to make sure you and I are good."
She should have had a conversation.
Right.
Okay, but then when she say no, then what you gonna do?
Yeah, but would she say no? Like, I talked to him for like 2 weeks. You can't talk.
Now you got feelings.
Now you got feelings for him.
What you talking
Y'all done sparked a little something.
That elephant?
But then again,
Is
it makes me feel like you're giving friend number one power over you and this dude. She has no stripes. She has no
say.
No. So once she had the
So what you
conversation,
asked for then, if it didn't matter what
because
you
I respect.
Are you asking or are you telling?
No.
Hey, I'm about to go
No, I'm informing her. I'm informing her that things didn't work out between you guys. I'm kind of feeling him.
Right.
I just want to let you know because I don't want you to think I'm doing anything behind your back. And the old girl, that's when old girl can say, "Well, I wasn't feeling him anyways." Yeah, girl, go on, holler at him. Boom, boom, boom.
And the worst part
What if
is
she do put
that
some type of
is
weight
a
with
lie.
Okay, but then I'll say, which is it?
No, that's not what I just said.
That's the part of female friendship.
And this is the crazy part. Though it was something I saw on Facebook, I have actually dealt with that before. I dated a girl for about 2 years.
You should have known.
Me and her, no. But I dated a girl for about 2 years, and me and her split up or whatever. And I hadn't talked. I hadn't. So yeah, I dated her. Me and her dated for 2 years. It was kind of serious for a minute. We stopped. This is like 5 years later, and I meet another random girl, and I start talking to
So
her.
there was some time that
Yeah, it's literally like 5 years between
Right.
the time me and the one broke up and then the next girl talked. I didn't know they knew each other. It just happened. I looked up on Facebook and they friends like, hey, yo, how you know her? Oh, that's my home girl, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, right here.
Right.
I used to date your friend. I dated your friend for a good minute. I ain't going no further till y'all have a conversation about, what y'all, how y'all feel about this.
Right.
You better not.
Because I knew that was going to be. I knew that was going to be an issue. We go out somewhere and it was going to be an issue.
The elephant.
So I was like, all right, y'all need to have a conversation. I'm not going to go no further with this, with me and you, until y'all had that conversation. They had a conversation, and we all ended up on the phone because me and the other girl, we didn't break up in a bad space. It was amicable. So we all got on the phone. She was like, yeah, I don't have no problem with y'all dating. Me and you ain't talked in like 4-5 years. You dating her, you a good dude. Y'all go ahead and do it.
Sure.
But as soon as we start dating, she had issues.
Okay,
After
but
all
she
of
didn't
that.
have the feelings
Then
was
she
still
was the
there.
one
I was about to say, 4 or 5 years.
Yes, it's like
That
4 or
means
5 years,
feelings.
bro.
And she's still like, that's
All of a sudden, it was like, oh, you ain't met his brother yet.
Okay, now
brother.
Wait,
you ain't went here with him yet.
some words.
Go ahead.
With what Judy was saying, she should have been honest. If feelings are coming out afterwards, you should have been honest about your feelings. You
She
should have
still
been
has
honest with
some
yourself.
Especially 4 or 5 years.
right. Come on now.
Yeah, come on now. That's a lot of
why I asked how
time.
much time.
Right.
You talk about I'll holler at your girl this week and 3 weeks later I'm gonna.
That's different. But if you're talking about
you gotta give me some time. That's a time thing.
Right.
So every situation is kind of different. You just can't name it all in one.
But if you're talking about 4 or 5 years,
Yeah, that's
and
something
you still
different.
catching feelings,
Yeah.
that's like no,
That's
you
some
got
more
that's some
jealousy.
that's some personal stuff
Yeah.
you got to address. If you
Yeah.
still catching
Okay, that years. Oh yeah.
years,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
That's jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got no man, and you ain't gonna have one either.
Right. Misery loves company.
When we was friends, it don't count. It
But
don't,
like I
it
said,
don't count.
is it worth that elephant? If that friend ain't worth that elephant, you
I
say
am
I don't care
not
how
getting
they
ready to
feel.
run
Well,
past
it
you
won't
every
be an
man I meet.
elephant.
Like, that's
I'm not
ridiculous.
saying every man.
Hold on. You know how us women are. We're different creatures from them. If there's no feelings, there shouldn't be no problem.
Right.
So
Right.
even if it could have been a week, it could have been a day, it could have been 3 months or 5 years.
Right.
If there's no feelings, and the person should be honest.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I do have little feelings for John, so I don't know. Be honest then.
Yep.
And if she tells you no, go ahead. No, girl, we cool. I'm done with him. Oh, I don't like him. And then she starts changing once she's visually, because it's okay talking about it, but it's the visual once she sees you and him together and y'all having a good time and she wasn't having that good time. That jealousy and envy, because y'all know envy is a very dangerous,
She's like,
very dangerous
J.
emotion.
Alexander's for lunch.
Right. So it ain't
I
about.
was Applebee's. What you mean?
Yeah, we have we got a whole lot of disrespect for Applebee's in this boy today.
I used to work at Applebee's.
Disrespect for
I was
Applebee's.
a server for a minute.
I'm just
And
saying.
that's why the ribs don't taste bad.
The rib tips
That's why the ribs.
But you better tip my ass.
But I think that the bottom line is that first woman, it depends on her feelings. And what's not fair is that everything has to revolve around her feelings. Right. If she doesn't have any feelings and it didn't work out and they didn't get along, boom, oh well, life moves on. But if she does show any interest after that and she sees you guys together and she gets an attitude, that sister still has feelings. And she's envious. And
We're going to end it on that. She gave a jewel of information. So thank you. And so that, with this crazy ass round table, we're going to call it in.